Welcome back to another episode of Runescape 3, but it's not really an update or anything like that. More about how I am burnt out on the game. And not exactly burnt out. But after putting all that work in for QBD and just having it kind of get slammed in my face that it wasn't enough because I didn't do enough research into it. I'm kind of like, don't really want to do a whole lot. So what I'm doing right now is kind of just getting everything for invention, because I would really like to have invention unlocked because it would help out a little bit. You know, just the passive perks on weapons or tools will help out, and plus getting like 80 smithing, crafting, divination, it progresses me in ways that are really nice. Like getting 80 smithing and crafting puts me 5 levels away from making tier 90 death warding gear, which is the best you can make before you get to the first necromancer, kill Raziel, and get his stuff. So it helps me in that sense. It helps me make jewelries because I can make higher rings of fortune. I can make more moonstone jewelry, and I'll be like 5 levels away from making the max thing. And then like other things I can do with invention, although like they're really far away. One cool thing that'd be nice to get eventually would be magic notepaper, because then I can go somewhere and just like sit there and grind and just note the drops, and it's fine. Or like Grace of the Elves, I can make Grace of the Elves and deposit a lot of borders into it, and I can like stay in one place and it just like constantly sends things to my bank or my metal bank, like if I'm doing mining gold and stuff like that, because I'm at a level when it comes to smithing that it's so slow. Like if it wasn't for grouping with my brother and his friend, I wouldn't have all the bars I have right now to make like my brother, because his mining is a lot higher than mine, like a lot better. Like he has better gear and better mining. He was able to knock it out probably twice as fast, if not 3 times as fast as I did, because I could. So really helps out a lot. And Grace of those would be nice because I could just click on the rock and walk away, and like the porters would be used and I'd be fine. Everything would be alright. So that'd be really nice to get. Chain notepaper, and then like I said, the passive perks on weapons and armor to either increase adrenaline or do a little bit more damage, or I can take less damage from Dragonfire, or I can get a Dragonbane weapon and like augment my Necromancy gear to be a Dragonbane weapon, which would help do more damage to QBD, which would be nice. So yeah, I'm kind of burnt out in a sense of I'm not wanting to do a whole lot of like PVM and grinding for PVM right now, because I think I need to get some passive things up, and I want to get my Necromancy to 80 because currently it's 78. I need 2 more levels and I can make tier 80 Necromancy weapons, and that would increase my damage a lot, because then I'd be, I want to say QBD's defense is 80 or 85. So my weapons will be a lot closer to her defense level, and everything will be all good and relaxing, and I will be able to kill her a lot better. And having said that, upgrading, because I've been doing communion rituals to upgrade my Wall of Souls, I can get like Invoke Death and have it like constantly apply to things, or I can have my summonings last longer because of, I think it's called Living Death. It's where you give them a portion of your HP and it extends the amount that they last for by a lot. So there's just, I want to explore other avenues of the game and come back to PVMing, because I'd like to get my prayer up more. I would also enjoy getting my summoning up a little bit more, because War Tortoise would be nice. Bunyip would also be nice because it heals. War Tortoise is great because it can carry things, so I can stay there for longer periods of time or like I can just bring more food in general and I don't have to worry as much. And then getting, like I said, crafting, smithing up, and divination for invention help out a lot. But yeah, I think there's just a lot of support items I need to get that would be kind of nice, like better necklaces or better rings. I would say auras, but I already have every single aura. Yeah, I just need to get like support things done, which I feel like I haven't done very well. And I also need to get like a bigger stockpile of food, because I have like 200 or like I think 150 to 200 pieces of food like for desert souls and the catfish, and I need to get a lot more, especially for when I do fully commit to the grind of QBD. And then I'm also wanting to get tier 70 tank armor, because the tank armor has a pretty nice effect for necromancy. Each piece you wear, you get a 1% chance to dodge, like you just don't take any damage at all. So that'd be really nice, and plus it would give me a lot more HP. So then I won't be using as much food, because I'll be instead of being like, I think power armor gives me like a few extra HP, not a whole lot. I can be setting like 10,000 with necromancy. That's about 2,900 more than I have now, and I'd say like that's a bare minimum. Tank would give me like up 10,000. I think it might be more, on top of doing like a bonfire, which will increase it even more. So then when I go to QBD, I will not have to worry about the damage as much, in a sense, because I'll have so much HP that when she hits me, I have like 3 or 4 attacks I can eat and not have to worry about being almost dead. And that's pretty what I'm going for now. Yeah, I'm not doing anything crazy. I have like 2 more levels for divination before it's 80. I have 8 more for crafting, and then I'm currently doing smith in the background right now. I'm at 66. I still have 14 more levels for it before I can actually unlock invention. And once I do unlock invention, I'd like to make it a whole video in and of itself, with getting it started, getting to like a certain level, because I want to say it's like level 25 is where you get armor augments. Let's see here. Nope, it's not 25. 45 for leg armor. So somewhere back in here. Okay. Well, I would like to get to where I can modify most of my armor pieces and modify my tools, because it'd be really nice to modify my tools a lot. But it's going to be still quite a little bit, because let's see here, for crafting I still need 1 million XP. Divination's actually closest, it's 354,000, so that's like 10 games of 10 Guthgus caches and I'm done there. And then let's see, I'm 223k away from 70. Smithing, I'd say about like 1.5 to 1.8 million XP away from 80 smithing, so still quite a ways away on it. So that's why there's not really a video this time around, because I was not gonna get any of that done by the time I need a video up. So, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm kind of just burnt out, and not even like fully burnt out, because like, I mean, this game is so much easier than like old school Runescape, because old school Runescape is crazy and how grindy it is. I mean, like all the effort I put into my Runescape account so far, if I do that on old school RuneScape, I would be like, I'm gonna be nice and say halfway. Like, I'd have half what I do now, but it'd probably be like, I'd have like a third to almost a quarter of what I have on RS3 if I transfer it to old school RuneScape, just because of how intense it is, because it's just how it's just how the games differ. They made skilling and getting places on RS3 a lot easier than they did on old school RuneScape, which is kind of like the appeal for both of them. Like, one's easy, one's not. One has fun gameplay. I mean, they both have fun gameplay, but it differs very much. So, I mean, I'm not completely burnt out of the game because normally by now, if I was playing old school, I'd be like, all right, I'm taking like a 6-month break because I can't handle it. On here, I'm actually still having fun. It's just I'm wanting to just kind of AFK and relax and not really do a whole lot. So like, once I get invention, I'm literally gonna augment me a black salamander, get it to level 10, break it down, rinse and repeat until I get like, I don't know, a pretty decent level of invention to where I can modify my armor and weapons and make them pretty good and go try different bosses. Because if I'm being honest, after QBD, I wouldn't mind going to God Wars Dungeon 1 and getting all the armor pieces from them, like full bandos, full armadillo, full subjugation, because I also need subjugation for necromancy. Well, on top of that, getting like armadillo crossbow wouldn't be bad from Ziliano, along with Saradama Godsword, because I think it's essence of finality, but that's like a long ways away from me. You can store a spec weapon, and I mean SGS would be a nice spec to have on hand for prayer and healing. I can just, in a necklace, just spec, done, cool, amazing. And after them, my long-term but also short-term goal is to start doing Telos. That is where I want to go. I want to do Telos because I've always thought Telos was really cool, so I want to like kill him at least once. And then after Telos, I'd like to pivot and get, I think it's Bo, the last guardian from Zamorak, but that's going to be quite a ways down the road. Like quite a ways down the road. I'm going to need a lot of stuff to attempt him because I've never killed him or Telos, so like getting that first kill is going to be obnoxious. I mean, absurdly obnoxious. And like, yeah, I can do it with my group, but you know, still doesn't help out and make it any easier for me to learn it. So yeah, I would like to do QBD for all the rewards and resources it has, because it helped me with my greater communion rituals, and then pivot that to fast tracking to Telos is what I'm wanting to do. But right now I'm kind of just taking a break and relaxing and just playing RuneScape in the background and just getting like support skills up, like smithing, divination, cooking, crafting, fishing, stuff like that. Things I'm going to need very soon, but not right at the moment. But that's where we're at. That's what I'm doing. It's nothing crazy, but if you want to stay tuned with every episode that comes out, it comes out every 2 weeks on Wednesday was when this video comes out. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, ding dong notification bell. But above all else, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see all of you in the next one. But take care for now.